Hello, are you ready to do the spider web? So you can totally do your spider web with a white background, but I wanted to do something a little different, and I'm going to do mine. Oops. Green. Trying to do this without covering anything up, which isn't super successful. So basically I'm just lifting up the piping bag, I'm touching it down to each of the corners, and I'm lifting it up this little corner. And I was trying not to get in the way of myself. Didn't want to get into a corner shape. And then I'm going to fill it in with green. So you can kind of shake it, or you can use your toothpick, but it'll settle itself out. So I see a couple bubbles. I'm just gonna pop those. So for these, you don't want to fill it too full. You don't want to put too much icing so that it's really thick. Otherwise, when we do this part, it's going to be a little harder. So you're going to take your black and start with a small circle in the middle. And you can do your circles any distance apart. Just make sure you have at least 3 total. Otherwise it looks silly. And then I have a paper towel nearby me so that I can wipe off the excess. Oops. Luckily, we're doing a spider web, so I'm going to pull this anyway, and it won't matter. So I'm going to pull to each of the points. And it's more of a stylized spider web that way. And you just got to give it a second for the icing to settle back down. Now, if you want more webbiness, you are welcome to pull more. Kind of like that. And since I was cleaning up my mess from dropping my scribe in, it got a little drier. So you can see kind of some of my wrinkles. I'm just going to shake it out a little. You can also stick your toothpick down and shake. I would stick it in the spot where you're going to do your spider. And now, to just clean it up, I'm going to follow all my drag lines with the black icing. And my spider's gonna go in the middle, so I'm not really worried too much about my center lines. And where it's meeting, because they'll be covered up right there. Now, I would let this dry for probably 15 minutes to 30 minutes just to make sure that your spider can go on here successfully. So then we'll come back in a moment when mine has dried enough to put my spider.